Hello and welcome to Three Questions with. Got my buddy Steve with us from Microtime Computer. Good morning, Steve, and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Kevin.
So let's jump right in, my friend. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Sure. So I'm the, excuse me, I founded Microtime Computers about 20 years ago now, and we've been consistently growing, first in New Hampshire and then in the Massachusetts area. And for myself, I stepped back and I moved into the cyber side of things. So, but for myself right now, I'm a dedicated cybersecurity professional, and our company's got 5 people dedicated to cyber. But overall, the company that I founded, Microtime Computers, it's the last IT company that anyone would ever need. We're a full-service IT company, but we specialize in cyber, and we specialize. Really, our special sauce is our team. I can go a little bit more into that, but we take a very different approach on business.
So, Steve, one of the things I find, especially as a small business owner working out of the basement of my home, is I'm often in denial about security. You know, Steve, they're never going to come for me. And in reality, I'm an easy target, right?
Nah, they'll come for everybody. In fact, you're low-hanging fruit. Cyber is a very different problem than people think it is. They think it's simply that I have to protect myself or bad things will happen. It's a business decision. They're going to come after big companies. They're going to come after smaller companies. In fact, in the last year, average ransom numbers went down by 34%. That's the dollar figure, but the total cost went up 65%. So it's way worse now, and it's been growing at 50+% in dollars year over year. And as the big companies get more protection, then the little companies become a bigger target, or an individual becomes a bigger target.
So, Steve, what are some of the common mistakes you see people make when it comes to cybersecurity then? How about a couple tips?
Almost 70%. I do a lot of speaking on this, so I have a bunch of numbers, but 70% of all the issues are a person. People click on things that they just don't know who it's from. They'll click on an email thinking it's from a normal person, and it may look real, and then bad things happen. It happens all the time. In all honesty, my wife and I'm a cybersecurity professional. We're watching some TV, binge watching something, and she says, "Oh, hold on, I can't pay attention. I have to fix something with my bank account." And I just went, "Oh God!" And I went right downstairs and locked the bank account. It can happen to anybody. Someone just clicks on the wrong thing, doesn't have their eyes open. That's why in companies, it's all about training. And whether you're a company or an individual, you always have to be on the defense and watch what you click, because it only takes one click to change your life or change your business.
But Steve, some of it looks so legitimate now. It's like they have the logo right. And again, if it's from literally from your bank, like, oh my God, someone get in my bank. We go into meltdown mode, like they're getting all my money, and we click on it, and now they are getting all your money.
Sometimes they are. Again, it's a little bit different for an individual versus a small business. Our focus are small businesses, mid-sized businesses. But for an individual at home, you have to look at that message and critique it. Read it well. Are there spelling errors in it? Always look at who it's coming from. Not the name, but the domain. Make sure that the company name is exactly where it is. And before you click on those links, don't click on those links. Float your mouse over them and see what the actual address is. If it's not ending in capital1.com, it may not be real. In fact, you're always better off going to the websites first versus clicking links as well.
Yep, makes sense. But sometimes the message is from our boss, so we think it is. But like you said, they changed the name, so it's Kevin with an EN instead of IN. But you're like,
right.
My boss wants me to do this right away or send them this information. I want to be a good employee and do that. Easy to get tripped, right?
You can be. So what you do is don't ever transact money based on anything electronic, ever. Pick up the phone and call that person. Actually, with AI, some of the phone calls are going to be fake, but that's a different conversation. So never transact any money based on an email. Talk to the person first and make sure that they confirm that you're doing what you need to do.
That is really sound advice, because like I said, hopefully it can prevent that. But I see how you just like, oh, okay, seeing a lot of that with my real estate friends have been sharing a lot of that. Like you said, hey, at the last minute changing, instead of wiring the money here, wire it there. and $800,000 just disappeared, and someone's having a really good afternoon at your expense and stuff. So that makes sense to me. When in doubt, pick up the phone, call that person, make sure, okay, I know this is Steve. This isn't, I looked at, oh, call White 800, who cares? Okay, I'll do that. Hi, this is Steve, and the guy's giggling the whole time and stuff. So that definitely makes sense. Anything else that that businesses make a mistake when it comes to this? Any other common things to protect businesses?
They think that they have it covered because they have antivirus software, or they have a good firewall. And that's always it. People have to remember that cybersecurity is a business risk. It's not a computer problem. Everyone will get hit. I tell people all the time, protect yourself, do everything you can. Our business has a good solution for that. But regardless who you use, you're going to get hit. You have to accept that that's going to happen, and you have to be prepared for it. That's why cybersecurity is so much more than just a team installing security software. Tools are great. You have to have a team that understands it, that walks you through a protection process. And that's much more involved than technology.
So, Steve, what's the best way for people to reach out to you if they have questions about security?
They can reach out to myself, Stephen Wolsky. I'm on LinkedIn, or they can send me an email, which is swolsky, WOLSKY @microtime.com. They can call our office at 781-777-7077.
Steve, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call into the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Kevin. Glad to be here.